guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on a specific season 7 spoiler. As far as more, it's pretty recent unless I'm super behind the times, which is entirely possible. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this spoiler. I think it has a huge kind of impact on season 7 and it's really telling of the direction season 7 is going in. So as per usual, I'll be throwing up photos of the spoilers, speculating, and then talking about the impact this storyline might have on Westeros and season 7 as a whole. But before we jump in, I do just want to address two quick things. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you to death. So first of all, I want to say sorry. This video is going up way too late, and I do really want to apologise. I normally film a minimum of once a week, and I've totally slacked on this week, and I do want to apologise for that. Kind of the only justification I have is that last week was crazy busy with uni work. As you guys know, it's the end of the semester, or the term as we say in UK, and it just means I've been so busy with essays and coursework and placements, so I really haven't had the time to sit down and film. I do just want to apologise for that. From now on, I will be going back to my regularly scheduled once a week filming, and I will be getting up a video in 2 to 3 days to make up for kind of this being so late. The second thing I want to say is a huge thank you. I recently hit 300 subscribers and I'm nearly at 350 now. That is a huge deal to me that people are getting so involved with my channel and that my channel is growing. As it grows, I'll be posting more and more content, and I just want to say a huge thank you to anybody who has subscribed to me, liked the video, watched the video, commented. So thank you so much. So yeah, now let's just jump right in. If you do like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, requests, comment below and I will get back to you. Okay, so the spoiler kind of hit me pretty hard because it is a pretty big deal, and it has to do with Euron Greyjoy. As it has been speculated, and I have another video about the whole speculation surrounding this, which I will link below, Euron is going to be teaming up with Cersei and going to war with Dany and the Iron Islanders. Now this is more than expected. There is no reason they would introduce Euron Greyjoy last season if he wasn't going to come back. It's clear that because Yara and Theon got to Dany first, Euron is going to be teaming up with Cersei, probably in hopes that he can marry her, kill her off and be king. He's a very ambitious man, as we have seen from his original plans to go to Daenerys Targaryen. So Euron is teaming up with Cersei, and his plan is to kind of take down Dany, take down the Iron Islanders, and it seems he's been pretty successful. Now, from these photos, which I will start throwing up now, we can see Euron is in King's Landing. That seems to be the setting. He's in some quite macabre clothing, he's on a horse, and he is leading Yara Greyjoy with a rope around her neck while he is on a horse. Clearly, she is a captive. Now, I've been speculating that Yara's going to die, but this does make me think twice that perhaps she'll be kept as a valuable Iron Islands hostage in King's Landing. Maybe Cersei will keep her hostage to keep Euron kind of in check. She may presume that Euron has some feelings for his niece, which of course she is completely wrong about, but it may mean Yara lives for a little bit longer. As well as Yara, Euron seems to have grabbed some other captives in Alaria Sand and Tyene Sand, one of the sand snakes. Now these two are also captives. They were seen in the exact same shooting location with Euron and with Yara. So it seems that Euron's battle at sea is going to go pretty well for him. My guess is he's going to go to battle with the primary Iron Islands force and also those at Dawn. If we remember, Dawn joined Dany at the end of season 7, and it doesn't shock me that the Sand Snakes are going to be fighting with her. They are warriors. They are not the kind to stay in Dawn. They are going to want to be fighting with her by her side. So it seems that Euron is going to be able to battle with the Iron Islanders and the Dornish, and he is going to be pretty successful. He's captured Yara, one of the Sand Snakes, and Alaria Sand, and he's bringing them to King's Landing. Now Theon isn't there. As we've seen, Theon seems to be okay. He seems to have gotten away free. There has been speculation that one of the pictures on the beach is Euron punching out Theon, and Theon may get really hurt, but clearly he's not going to be a captive. He's going to get away free. Or maybe that he dies. I mean, that could happen. I highly doubt it, though. I highly doubt they'd just kill off Theon after this big arc he's been going through. So my guess is Theon gets away, maybe he escapes, maybe he abandons Yara, and Yara, one of the Sand Snakes, and Alaria will get caught. Now, where are the other two Sand Snakes? There's been a lot of speculation and spoilers that Euron was going to kill off one of the Sand Snakes, and that doesn't surprise me at all. There are 3 of them. There's no way all 3 of them are making it out alive. So it's possible he kills one of them at the battle, another one gets free, and he takes one captive. That seems very Game of Thrones-ish, that one of them would live rather than all 3 of them being wiped out. So it seems that Euron's going to be pretty successful. These 3 captives are a pretty big deal. You know, Ilaria, Sand and Tyene could be used to keep Dawn in check, and Yara could be kept to maybe not even keep Euron in check from Cersei's point of view, but to keep Euron in charge of the Iron Islands. If he shows them that he has, you know, the daughter of Balon Greyjoy, it could really firm up his claim in terms of having her as a valuable hostage. He could coerce her into supporting his claim for the Iron Islands, and I think that'd be a pretty big deal. So yeah, I think Euron having these captives is going to be really big on his part, because he can use them as hostages against Dany. He can use them as hostages against Cersei as kind of a bit of leverage why she should team up with him. That would be my guess as to what this is. Maybe Euron hasn't made his case to Cersei yet. He goes and battles with Dany's forces and brings back hostages to show Cersei that he means business and he is someone who she should ally with. And Cersei would obviously be very foolish to refuse him. She's in a very precarious position, and she needs someone with Euron's fleet, Euron's kind of army, and his kind of knowledge of battle to back her up, even though it will inevitably end in a betrayal. So yeah, this is really interesting to me, and in terms of season 7, I think it's going to have a really big impact. It may make Dawn think twice about battling against Cersei if she has these valuable hostages. Remember, Ilaria and the Sand Snakes staged a coup in Dawn, which was an awful plot point. Let's not even try and go there, people. No. And they are currently in charge, so it could be that the Dornish kind of defer to them. And if Ilaria, who seems to be the key person in charge, and Dawn is captive, it may keep Dawn in line. It may stop them from battling anymore, and maybe they may become neutral again. And the capture of Yara could be something to use against Daenerys. You know, Yara is kind of the head of the Iron Islands fleet. She made a pact with Dany. You know, Dany may try and get her back. Dany may just straight up abandon her. It's all very up in the air. It's really hard to tell what else is going on when all we can see is them being led through the streets of King's Landing. I don't think all of them are going to make it out alive. I think that, you know, there are going to be some deaths. There's been a rumour that Tyene is going to die, and she was one of the Sand Snakes that was going to die. Possible she dies in the capital. I think these spoilers are a huge deal, though. There's no getting around that, you know, Euron is successful in his sea battle against the Iron Islanders and the Dornish, and he brings back some valuable hostages. It could show that in Dany's entire kind of reign and her idea of taking over Westeros in one fell swoop is not going to be as successful as she thinks it is, if Euron is causing these kind of damages early on. Now, the director was seen on set talking with these people, and he is the director who is directing episode 3, as far as I'm aware. Maybe it's 2 and 3, so it could be that this is very early on in the season. It wouldn't surprise me that Game of Thrones want to get straight into the battle, straight into the carnage, as I presume Euron will be attacking them at sea. That's where he's most at home. That's where Iron Islands are most at home. It wouldn't make any sense for him to wait for them to dock. He's probably just going to be battling them straight at sea. So yeah, I think these spoilers are super interesting, and they tell us quite a bit about season 7. You know, they tell us that this battle is happening. It's happening early on. There's going to be some casualties on Dany's side. Euron's going to get some really valuable hostages, which could turn the tide of the war. Remember, the highborn hostages have been used across Westeros for years. That was how Theon was kind of a ward of Eddard Stark. So it's possible these hostages are going to be exploited to kind of help Euron and Cersei's cause. So yeah, I'm really excited as more stuff from season 7 gets leaked and we see more stuff coming out. It's just super interesting, and I think it tells us a lot as we fit together piece by piece. I can't wait for the first trailers to come out. As soon as the first trailer comes out, I will be doing an immediate breakdown and review, so keep an eye out for that. But that is pretty much all I have today. If you did enjoy, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Comment below with any of your own theories, and again guys, super sorry this video is up late. I will be back in a few days, 2 to 3 max, to film another video for you guys and get it up ASAP. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon guys. Bye! About a specific voice. I can't talk.